Alright, welcome back to the cockpit. There you go, get the A&R on. We're back in the cockpit again. Let's make our way to runway 2. And there we go down and away. So yeah, here we go. What we're going to do, we're going to take off because this is an uncontrolled field. At the moment it's class golf, uncontrolled, because the tower's not in operation. So there's no way to pick up an IFR on the ground. There's no frequency that I can call for clearance delivery or whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get in flight and then I'm going to get on 127.57, which is Jacksonville Approach frequency. I'll request the IFR clearance. We'll go up and do that, shall we? Fuel pump, landing light, altitude, we'll put the strobes on as well. Mixture's full rich, there's nobody coming in on final, there's nobody coming in on the other side. And there's runway 2. Okay, that's verified. There, yeah, heels to the floor, full power. Okay, gauges are all in the green. Airspeed's coming alive. Gonna rotate at 60. There's 60, we'll rotate there. We're up, we're flying, welcome back to the sky everybody. And just as it was when we landed, it is bumpy as fuck. Eastman traffic, we're 836 Foxtrot Sierra. Turning left downwind for a left downwind departure over to the west. Eastman. And we'll get it up to 2,000 feet, level off, and then request the clearance. I said 1,500, but it seems a bit low. Eastman traffic, we're 836 Foxtrot Sierra, we're now departing the area over to the southwest, last call, Eastman. Jacksonville Approach, we're at 836 Foxtrot Sierra.
Air 836 Foxtrot Sierra, Jack, Alpha Eastman.
Affirmative.
836 Foxtrot Sierra, squawk 3011.
3011 for 6 Fox Sierra. Giving us a squawk code so we can see where we are.
Number 6 Foxtrot Sierra, radar contact west of Eastman, about 7 miles, altitude indicates 2,000, you're clear to Orlando. Via radar vectors for now, turn left. Fly heading 140, and climb and maintain 5,000. Alpha altimeter 3027.
Okay, position checks for 836 Fox Sierra, and we're clear to Orlando via radar vectors for now. Turn left heading 140, climb maintain 5,000 feet, 6 Fox Sierra. And as simple as that. Bit dragged on the way up.
Number 6 Foxtrot Sierra. I do need to move you to an even altitude. Continue climb, maintain 6,000, and new heading, fly heading 150 when able. Proceed direct Waycross, flight plan.
Okay, we'll go direct to Waycross and go to 150 and climb to 6,000, and we'll let you know when we get the signal for it, 6 Fox Sierra.
Jacksonville, Pier 667 Romeo with your level 3000. November 6670 Romeo, Jackson, roger. The altimeter 3027.
We're looking for the
3027 Romeo.
And approach 6 Fox Sierra, we're getting the signal for Waycross, we'll go direct there now, 6 Fox Sierra.
November 6 Foxtrot Sierra, roger. We'll tell you Waycross flight plan, climb to 6,000, thank you.
No problem, 6,000, 6 Fox Sierra.
Jacksonville Center, 7641 Juliet.
So we'll go Waycross for you. Well, we're already getting the signals for it, so we'll go down there now. We are getting an absolutely killer ground speed in a climb.
37.
Oh, this is going to be a ridiculous ground speed.
Jacksonville Center, 7641 Juliet.
Fantastic.
Canceling flight following. November 41 Juliet, Jack Center, roger, radar services terminate.
Okay, so we're direct to the Waycross VOR, the AYS VOR. We're climbing up to 6,000 feet in the climb at 80 knots, which is VY, or 79 for VY, 107 knots on the ground speed. This is going to make up for the slow initial leg, the slow first leg up there. Currently getting a good 124 ground speed. Very good. Alright, cool. Well,
Hello, Jax 525 Delta Mike's 23.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to shut these off and I'll get the landing over in Orlando Executive, but just to recap what just happened, we took off from the uncontrolled field.
Roger, thank you.
I started my flight plan route, which was over to the Vienna VOR, so I was flying towards it, and then when I got to a safe altitude, levelled off 2,000 feet, requested the IFR clearance and got kind of a weird IFR clearance, but we got it nonetheless. So pretty simple. You can call them up on approach control. If they're busy, they don't like doing it for obvious reasons, but they're not busy down here. So there we go. I'll catch you later on.
Sirius 7 Sierra Romeo to keep you within radar and radio coverage.
Okay, you join me, and as you can probably see, the lighting is not the best because we are flying, well, we're going towards night time, but we're on the Victor 267 from the Craig Vortac towards the Orlando Vortac, descending from our altitude, which was assigned to us 6,000 feet. We've been at 6,000 feet the whole time since I last saw you, and just descending down to 4,000 feet. We've got to do a stop at Orlando Executive before going back to Kissimmee, so the landing 25 over there, which is perfect because we're coming towards the from the northeast side of the field, so runway 25 is perfect for that. But maximum ground speed that I had on the way back, 133 mile an hour. So that's good.
Daytona departure, Skyhawk 659er, 39er. Any chance we can get 3,500? We got some strong winds for our tiny plane.
659er, 39er approved.
She's not happy with something. No, she's not. Maybe she has to work on Valentine's Day. That's might be what it is, which my girlfriend has to work on Valentine's Day, unfortunately. But I'll be flying on Valentine's Day with Otto. Orlando Approach, Warrior 836, Foxtrot Sierra, level 4,000 on the Victor 267.
Number 836, Foxtrot Sierra, Orlando, expect visual approach, runway 25.
Expect a visual for runway 25, 6 Fox Sierra.
Number 6, Foxtrot Sierra, change the runway, expect the visual approach to runway 7.
I expect the visual for runway 7, 6 Fox Sierra. And approach 6 Fox Sierra, this will be a touch and go, and then I need to go over to Kissimmee for a full stop.
Okay, number 836, Foxtrot Sierra. After completion of the touch and go at exec, return to this frequency on departure, fly runway heading and maintain 1,500.
Okay, after the touch and go, maintain runway heading up to 1,500, back to this frequency, 6 Fox Sierra.
Airfall, approach down to right, connection 463.
Roto 406, contact tower 120.3.
Roto 406, contact tower.
I'll turn the lights off for a minute, let you have a look at that. And then I can use my brand new torch. I bought a torch with 3 different light settings. The one that I wanted it for was this though, the red. So I've got a torch that is normal white colour, but obviously that blinds you at night, so this red, I can look at things very easily.
Epic Air 523, radar service terminated, squawk VFR, frequency change approved, see ya.
Pretty cool. The only problem is though, to get it back to red, or sorry, when you turn it off, it changes colour. Then it goes to green, which is still fine, it's a bit bright, but then it goes to white, so I have to close my eyes, get it off white, and then click it back onto red, so that I don't lose vision. $8 for a 2-pack at Home Depot, so there you go. For any English viewers, Home Depot is the equivalent of B&Q. There you go.
Number 6, Foxtrot Sierra, to set and maintain 3,000.
Set and maintain 3,000, 6 Fox Sierra. 3,000, let's get it down. Let's get it down. Let's go through pre-maneuver, pre-landing checklist as well. Pre-landing, we've got the ATIS approach briefing, visual approach runway 7. Seatbelts are on, landing light is going on.
Connections 463, contact tower
Wait for the fuel pump will
120.3.
make. We've got full rich, flaps required, checklist complete. There you go though, beautiful is that outside, that's gorgeous. I don't know if that's picking it up. I know you're probably not picking me up. Well, you will be now with that shine in my face, but I need to have that on for the video, unfortunately, so you can see me. But that outside is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to turn this down actually a bit because that is blinding.
November 6 Foxtrot Sierra, landing of 190.
We'll go 190 for you, 610. Okay, so now we can come off the airway.
Orlando departure, 19 Yankees with you, 120 on the heading.
Number 431 Yankee, line departure, ident.
190.
And climb VFR to 1,600, understand you want another ILS 9, right?
3000.
19 Yankee.
Beautiful. I'll turn the light back on shortly, but I just want to drink that in. For anyone that has trouble finding airports at night, I used to have the trouble. Now what I do is, you know, I'll know the general direction of where the airport is in relation to myself, but I'll use my peripherals, kind of not focus on anything, but look for a green and then a white light, obviously, because that's the rotating beacon. But that's what I look for. Once I've seen it, I'll lock onto it and just make sure that it does it again a few times, and then I'll know that that's...
November 6 Foxtrot Sierra, descend and maintain 1,600.
1,600, 6 Fox Sierra. I'll know that that's my airport. But yeah, I used to have quite a bit of trouble finding airports at night, but not anymore. It is difficult though. It's easy to mistake them for roads, obviously.
November 6 Foxtrot Sierra, airport's 11 o'clock and 7 miles.
I got the airport in sight, 6 Fox Sierra.
Number 6 Foxtrot Sierra, clear visual approach, runway 7.
Clear visual approach runway 7, and just to clarify, do you want me to come back to 119.4 or 135.3?
Number 6 Foxtrot Sierra will be 135.3 on the go.
Okay, roger that, cleared for the visual runway 7, 6 Fox Sierra. Okay, so the fuel pump's going to go on at this time.
November 6 Foxtrot Sierra, contact executive tower 118.7.
118.7, 6 Fox Sierra. Executive tower, Warrior 836 Foxtrot Sierra, we're inbound on the visual for runway 7 on our left base.
November 836 Foxtrot Sierra, one executive tower, at our left base, runway 7, number 1, runway 7, clear to land.
And left base, number 1, clear to land, runway 7, 6 Fox Sierra. Sorry, this will be a touch and go for 6 Fox Sierra.
November 6 Foxtrot Sierra, no problem, runway 7, clear, touch and go only at the completion of touch and go. Turn left, fly heading 055, maintain 1,500.
Okay, clear, touch and go, on the go, we'll turn left heading 055 up to 1,500, 6 Fox Sierra. They always like to do that. Yeah, they always like to change you to 055 coming out of runway 7 at executive. Only problem is it takes them quite a long time to get back to you, to turn you back around and go back towards Kissimmee. At least that's, you know, what I've run into anyway. But let's shut up and land the plane. We're back in Orlando. There's runway 13, and then runway 7 is on the other side. And there's the start of runway 7, very good. Very, very good. Cleared to come in on final, cleared touch and go, 055 on the go. I'm sorry, that was annoying me.
6 Foxtrot Sierra, maintain 1,500, contact Orlando departure 135.3.
135.3, maintain 13500, thanks for the hospitality. See you later.